My name is Akwasi Bediako, popularly known as Makof, and I will give you a brief insight as to my practice, and then I'll follow it up with my current game project. Yes, so I am a multidisciplinary artist whose practice focuses on the inverse of the relationship humans form with electronic gadgets. I work with the discarded ones because I believe when humans form a relationship with these electronic gadgets and they discard them, they kind of sever this relationship, and these discarded electronics gadgets still hold on to some of these history they shared with the humans. So uh, I come in as an artist, and then per my intervention as an artist, I will act as a prosthesis to these discarded gadgets, and it aids me to transform and enhance them into organisms I term as strong. So as you can see here, these are examples of the kind of electronic gadgets I work with. Yeah, so for the transformation process, this is how it works. I get the gadgets, I take out the casing, and then I start by transforming them into these drones, as you can see within the picture. I started with the idea of like the Tron as the initial idea of the Tron, and then being interested in the gaming, I created this arcade Tron, and then I decided to actually make it more interactive by allowing audience to play an actual game on it, like you would on an actual arcade machine. And I didn't want it to be like the known games, something different and something more artistic.
And apart from exhibition space, did you show it, I don't know, in the street or in some public spaces?
For this one,
Yeah.
the arcade game, yeah, that exhibition was actually an interesting one. It was the name something played was more into like gaming, and then it was in a public space, VIP station, spaces. So audience, a lot of the people were allowed to come in and play. There was even an Xbox gaming like consoles like space, and then this was also there. So it was really cool.
And here we have like other potential fronts
Yeah.
or
No, these are drones, like drones I'll be using for exhibitions, and these are yet to be drones. Yes. And also, as an artist, I believe in the idea of interactivity and also reaching out to audience through varied available platforms, both physical and virtual. So after these drones are created, like they are created physically, I also convert them into digital models, as seen here. So I have been experimenting with VR, AR, video, 3D animation, and gaming. I'm still looking forward to experimenting and exploring novel platforms. This had a performance. The exhibition had performance. I performed with this friend, and then it had VR and then AR parts. And then what we did was with the performance was we acted myself with this guy. We acted as power source or batteries to power the whole. Yeah, I kind of named the Tron City. So we also had projections showing the working process. So this is me. So the Tron you just saw that was moving, doing a line follow. I programmed it to kind of follow the black lines. And it was made in such a way that the audience could also help it along the way, because it moves and it stops at a point and you have to help it.
and then you were using cameras to make some shots live and
Yes,
project.
that was a phone. That was from a phone, and an AR application I made with it before. I want to. those are digital or digitized trons. The models are mainly based on the physical trons I make, and then we model them in 3D. To this, the little tron. So I can also interact with it. So just define within the space with the AI application. Yes. So as a gamer, I am very fascinated about this open world environment explored mostly within the adventure games, and then I borrow from this culture to create a game that will actually take audience through my thinking process or my mind, my working processes, studio, and exhibitions, all within a virtual space. So I'll quickly take you through a game I'm working on currently in Unreal Engine called the Trans Factory. Alright, so let's start our Trans Factory game. Get to experience the Trons. This is one of the Trons. And then there are also videos I've placed within the world for the audience to get to know some of my exhibitions. This is also another video. Okay, so within here you get to see commentary boxes, which gives you a brief description as to the trends. So you have those from the T3 functionality for discarded AM FM radio receiver. That's it for now. Thank you very much for having me.